Happy Monday! Are you happy and you know it? Clap your hands. If you're happy.
Okay, no, we're done.
Okay.
That's the end.
No, I like that song.
That's lovely. It's the end. I'm sorry.
She doesn't play fair.
Oh, I play fair. We're just done with the happy and you know it.
Okay, well, if we're not happy and we don't know it, let's show it.
You're so strange. Alrighty. So I hope you guys had a great 4th of July. Did you?
I was going to say, Melissa, 4th of July was a week ago.
We didn't do
But
it.
we didn't. Did you enjoy all your fireworks at 1:30 a.m.?
Well, you know what happens when you live in a small town? People are nicer and they don't do that. So you should live in a small town, then you wouldn't have that problem.
I should, but I don't. It's okay. Hello, Miss Judy. I hope you're doing well.
So we have some classes to talk about. We have our August social, which is August 6th coming up.
Coming up.
So that's why I was being really rude and looking down, was to verify that I wasn't nuts on the date.
Well, nuts, yes. Date, you're correct.
So we've got that coming up. Professional tote is on the calendar for those of you who have ever wanted to take that class. I highly recommend that bag.
Oh, definitely.
It's my favorite carry-on.
These glasses are kind of making me a little sick to my stomach.
I noticed you're doing a little bit
of
this.
Well, Melissa has changed things a little bit, so now I'm forced to look at the camera, not the computer. So that's better.
And I forgot to bring that closer. Well, let's see. Pam says hi. Sandra Reardon says hi. Miss Carol says hi. Miss Other Carol says hi. Chris says hi. Karen says hi. Patty said, well, hello, everybody. Cheating.
Okay, so Jinx,
Jinx.
show me Coke.
It is Quilt Block Week.
Yes, it is.
And I know that next week is supposed to be your free embroidery week. However, I won't be here.
Oh, you won't?
No, I won't.
So maybe.
So depending on if I can get things done or not, you might want to keep an eye on your posts on the Facebook page and your email box. You never know. There might just be one that shows up and it might be up there for you to download.
Or it'll be here when she gets back, because she's going to be a year older on Sunday, so her brain's getting a little foggier, as you know it's not.
She got and lost her marbles.
She's going to be 38.
You're not supposed to tell people's age. That's rude.
38. I have a 38-year-old. 2 more years to 40.
I'm actually looking forward to 40.
I loved my 40s.
I have a lovely group of friends, and I am for once the young one. And I never let a day go by that I don't let them know that. But, we all were talking about that. They just turned 40 this year, or are turning 40. And I said, I'm excited to turn 40. And they're like, it's really not as bad as we had it in our heads when we were kids. We thought of it as so much older when we were younger.
Every age will be that. Okay.
Well, I don't think 60 is as old as it used to be, but I think it's because I'm closer to it.
I do not feel like I'm in my 60s. So.
Well, it is what you feel.
It is what it is. Yeah.
Judy remembers when I turned 21.
Right, Judy?
Well, let's see, Judy, you should remember 21 when I got married, had kids. You've been around for a little while. Oh, hello, Miss
Diane.
So we have some new stuff in, and please make sure you head over to the class calendar. Double check. There's lots of new dates for classes, so make sure you get signed up for those.
And one that is going to change. So the Harvest, Kimberbell Harvest.
You have to face that way, not
me. I like to face you. No. Kimberbell Harvest, the date will change. We only have 3 signups, and I need to have more in order to do that class. So I'm going to probably move it into August. Those of you that have signed up, I will be shooting you an email tomorrow or tonight.
So we will have updated dates on that coming soon. So new product wise, those of you who have already pre-ordered are the lucky ones who already have gotten an email today telling you have an order to pick up. Cup of Cheer is here. Now, I think it's
where'd
funny.
my cup go?
She has a cup of cheer as cocoa. That is not what I think of when I think of a cup of cheer.
Well, just
saying. Well, maybe it's hot cocoa with a little something added.
You never know. I doubt it, but you never know. So, cup of cheer. Here is the fabric kit with lots of beautiful fabrics inside. Lots of beautiful fabrics.
And here is a picture of the quilt. This is the machine embroidery version. I have the machine embroidery version in stock. We do not have a sewing version of this quilt. The way I understand it, I don't think there actually is going to be a sewing version.
Honestly, I don't know that there is either. Good news is next time we see you girls, I am going to have a lot of this embroidered out. Can't guarantee it will be put together, but it will be.
Oh, it uses my favorite, the lace zippers.
I know.
I have a serious affinity for those.
It is the cutest quilt ever. And you can definitely tweak it if you want to do it in your own fabrics and make it your own colors. And I just lost her. She's gone away.
Well, I'm looking at this and, there's a lot, Mom and I were talking about, there's a lot less applique in this one.
There is.
And she's right. There is actually a lot
of
physical stitching.
Embroidering. Mm-hmm.
So, like those letters for the word Mary. I'm not quite there. Mary. Those are all actual fill stitches. So there's a lot of stitching, which is kind of cool.
There is. I'm excited.
So
we got ours all cut out today, and we get to start putting it together.
We also have the fat quarter bundles. And in the very back of the fat quarter bundle is a panel, which I will
take the panel out.
It is right here.
Oh, it always scares me, Joel. The other end of the store, honey.
Are you coming to visit on live, Dad? You should come show these girls your shirt because I think it's so
really
cool.
Should. He's still going. He says, "I'm out of here."
Diane's got some funky techno issues going on. Well, if anybody else does, let us know.
Happy Monday, Caroline.
Am I upside down?
Yes, you're upside down.
Right side up, upside down. So this is the panel. It's got some printed kind of pieces. What?
I was trying to move you. You were scrunching it.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, maybe it was me.
It's you. You're the low one. You need to grow. No, go up. Okay, I want to know how many of these we have done, and she still can't get up, down, and right and left. Okay, so this is the panel, and it is printed versions of kind of what's in the quilts. I'm twisting it. I'm good with it. It's just a visual. And then on the border, it says, "This home believes, 'tis the season to snuggle, warm winter wishes."
No kids' classes scheduled due to the fact I have no one to teach them. Sorry, Robin.
So, fun panel, and that comes in the fat quarter bundles. And I have 6 of those bundles.
We have 6 of those. She yells at me for turning away when the speaker's over here.
I know. Hey. I thought about it afterwards. I'm used to our ears.
What?
But I forgot my ears. Well, no,
they're there.
My ears are there, and they're quite bright red, so I'm covering them. I got burned. They hurt.
And then also behind us is all of the
So you correct me.
Why don't we just hold it?
So behind us is all of the yardage on bolts for the cup of cheer. Do you want to grab your little sampley doohickey?
Okay.
So we also got a new product in. So I just got done having a jelly roll rug class.
I turned around and
we're special today.
We are special.
This is why we can't take weeks off. Then things happen and we lose our marbles. So the jelly roll rug, I'm going to have another one of those classes. I've had a couple of requests. So we will do one probably closer towards October.
But meanwhile, back at the ranch, we got a cool new tool.
It may happen in September. We never know. I haven't gotten that far. Until they get this kindergarten thing figured out, I don't know what the heck I'm doing.
So the new tool is by Clover, and it's called a Fabric Tube Maker. It is super, super cool. So here's how we use it.
Is it super cool?
It is so cool. Now, I did this morning. We're going to hope I remember. So there are 4 parts to this puppy. When you store it away, am I showing that?
Mm-hmm.
There we go. This part will go inside of there, and the same on the other. Okay, so how we do this, we're going to fold our fabric. First, I'm going to fold it so I can show you because I cannot do this in the air. Okay, so you're going to fold your fabric in towards the center on both sides.
And that's with your fabric and batting together.
Correct. Batting on the wrong side of your fabric. You're then going to feed it through. Okay. And you're going to let it go just
Let
a
it
little
go.
bit.
Let it go. So those of you who took my Jelly Roll rug class already, this was the tool I was wishing would come in time, but didn't. And it is amazing.
Okay. So now you're going to take the inner piece, you're going to put it inside, and you're going to snap it down. Okay. I hope I get this all the way in here.
Please don't fling that back at our face.
It's a little hard to do this in the air. There we go. So it's snapped in. So now my fabric will feed right through there, correct? So I'm going to give it a little bit of area. And then I'm going to, I don't know why I'm holding it way up there. It looks like I'm holding it in the air on the camera. So then I'm going to take and I am going to fold it in half. And I'm going to take the other piece and I'm going to feed it through there. Getting what I'm doing there, girls?
Was it hungry? You had to feed
hungry. Okay, now who's the weird one? And then you're going to kind of do the same thing there. So as you're feeding it through, it's going to go and fold itself. So you're just going to stick it under your little machine and stitch it. And it doesn't get all tangled up in here. It just flows through. A couple of the gals had troubles with it all twisting in with some of the other things they were using. So now you're just going to pull it along as you feed it through.
So, question.
Answer.
Well, I mean, and you may not have gotten this far. Can't you just pull it all as one unit?
There you go. I don't know why not.
Yeah, I see no reason why you can't.
So you're going to ask, how much are these puppies?
$1 million.
They are $16.45.
I liked my answer better.
And they are underneath the Monday Madness tab on our website.
Yes. So we have a few of those. You can go on and order those, and I will pull them and stick your names on them in the morning. They are pretty awesome. So those work for the rugs. Awesome. They work for if you're doing the placemats,
the bowls.
You like how the placemats.
You can make bowls.
You can't look at the camera.
You can make a hat.
Please do not make a hat.
Please do. I think that would be fun. I might try it.
I don't have to admit I know her, do I?
Uh-huh. Oh. You do. What's next?
Well.
Your quilt block. It's cute.
Actually, this has become like my favorite block in the world to do, and I cannot figure out why.
Okay. Well, you just probably because you've made so many practicing it, you like it because you know how to do it.
No, I think it's because I think this magic trick to make flying geese is just awesome. So my side note to that is we have a really cool flying geese trimmer tool from Creative Grids that's on its way. And it's perfect if you're doing this block. So this is the Pinwheel Sawtooth Star. That's what these are called, just so you're aware. Keep seeing my hair hanging down. So this is this one's
really
block.
Cute, Melissa.
I love this block.
Look at her corners, and everything is perfectly matched.
Points. So when you make your flying geese on here, it's actually 4 flying geese made at once. So 4 flying geese, 1 set of blocks. So you're going to take your large yellow block, or square, I should say, not block. Take your large yellow square, and it's going to, I think it's 7 3/4 inches.
It is.
And then you're going to take your, I think they're 4 1/4, but don't quote me. It's on the instructions. Red squares, and you're going to lay them at opposite corners.
Oh.
Have you not done these?
Years ago.
So
I'm not a flying geese lover to sew, but Melissa keeps telling me I'm just crazy.
It's because you're doing it wrong.
Well, are you digging for something?
Yeah, I had a sample I was going to show them. Aha. Aha. So, oh my gosh, my fingers don't work.
I think I'm going to be dizzy when I'm done with these classes today.
So somewhere in here is my large block. There it is. So you're going to take your blocks and you're going to go voila. Only my blocks are a little smaller because this is not what these are made for. And voila.
Okay.
And you'll notice that I have done our little drawing that we talked about. Oh, I think the very first one where you take your little ruler from corner to corner. You're drawing down the center. That's going to be your cut line. And then your stitch lines are 1/4 inch from the cut line. So you're going to take that. You're going to have your 2 pieces on here. You're going to stitch down both sides. Then you're going to take and cut it down your cut line. And you're going to flip those little wings. So it kind of makes, this is really hard in the air. It'll kind of make like a little heart because you'll have another one here. And then you're going to take and sew another square on the opposite corner. And then when you're done and you cut down that cut line, and there is pictures on your instructions. You have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 flying geese all in one. So cool.
Do you have 2 turtle doves as well?
So the one thing you need to keep in mind when you're trimming, one of these is really bad. One of these is not like the other. I think it's this one. When you're trimming your flying geese, make sure at the top, you're only leaving 1/4 inch. I don't know what I was doing when I trimmed one of these.
That's a lot.
It was a 1/2 inch.
Yeah.
And then I trimmed the bottom half and went, oh my gosh, I just made that too small. And I had to redo that because they went, oop-a-daisies. You only need 1/4. You're going to leave. So these get trimmed to 3.5 by 6.5. So they're going to be 3.5 tall. You're only going to have 1/4 inch for your seam allowance above that point. And then you'll trim the rest to make it 3.5. And then you'll go side to side to get your 6.5. And then you'll have happy, happy, joy, joy.
Okay.
So
what you're telling me is I need to try and do it that way.
You know, if you just do things my way. And I just want you guys to know, see here, I'm going to prove something. So if you guys all think we're perfect, I want you to see a very bad sewing day. This wasn't a bad sewing day. This is a very bad cutting day. I screwed up a block 4 times cutting it, and I screwed it up the same way every time. So proof that we all have issues.
Yes, we do. So if you want your block, you're going to go to alohabacandsew.com.
Nope. It's the quilt block. The quilt block is in the Facebook group, which it will get posted at 4:30 because I always set it automatically to go at 4:30. So the file will be up there. There is pictures with the instructions. So hopefully you guys have some fun with those. And make sure you use your fork pins.
Yep.
And if you don't know how to use a fork pin or what the heck a fork pin is, come on in and I'll show you.
But if you're not here, then I have to show them. I showed you.
Oh, I think those were the coolest things ever invented.
They are awesome.
I don't know who invented them, but thank you.
Are we ready to show all the new fabric?
I am. It's so pretty.
We have a lot of new fabric, you guys.
Oh my gosh.
So,
I'm going to stack it back here.
Okay.
Because we can't bounce that. Some patriotic plaid.
We're very somber today.
I'm handing them to you.
I got
not
it.
somber.
I got you.
Okay, these are the cutest gnomes ever, and I don't really care what Mom has to say.
Well, actually,
They're
I so
cute.
wish we would have got that before the 4th of July.
Me too. That piece would have made a perfect binding for a table topper I have.
But you guys, you have next year, so this is way cool.
Ooh, don't crush your eyeballs.
Great, right? Great for bindings.
Okay, we're going to start into Halloween. And I think, yes, this is glow-in-the-dark stars.
All of that is glow in the dark.
I said this was Dad on fabric, and he didn't think I was funny, but I did. Glow-in-the-dark skeletons. They have smiley faces.
They're so cute.
Glow-in-the-dark pumpkins with spider webs.
Yes, we're into fall fabric, you guys.
It's time to start sewing for Halloween. In all
It really
honesty.
is. This is cool.
This is super cool. I like the spider webs and stars. Hang on. These are heavy. These are still glow in the dark, so you got your candies with your trick or treats. You gotta hold it up, Mom.
I know. I wasn't holding it up.
And then you got the booze.
Boo! I love that piece.
These are my favorites.
Okay,
So
these are way cool, you guys.
these are gorgeous. So we've got our plaid, and that's got a metallic gold in it that I promise you does not show nearly as good as it is. And you've got the weathered wood grain with the pumpkins.
I love this.
And then the leaves.
I'm not sure why I love this, but I do.
This goes in my house. I literally have Dupioni silk pumpkins that match this.
Oh, so cute. So cute.
And then the black with the gold swirly whirlies in there. Again, there's metallic gold on all of those.
Where's the metallics? This is the most beautiful piece. You
So this
cannot
is
see this.
Pearly white background with the lights.
So it actually shines around all of the lights.
Those bolts are heavy.
They are.
Or maybe it's just from lifting the kids yesterday.
That too.
Some snowy flakes. I could go for some snowflakes on this heat.
No, I love the heat. I can't wait to go outside tonight. This will make your eyes spin.
This is the coolest thing. Although if you turn it, it's kind of like a cat eye. I don't
Oh, it
know.
kind of is. So Melissa thinks I should make a skirt out of this. What do you guys think?
You're so tiny, it would look cute on you.
Oh. Yeah.
Hey, I gotta butter her up. Birthday's coming. I asked for a boat and I got told no.
That was pretty good.
Dad said he'd get me a boat for my tub. Wait, I don't have a tub, so he's gonna need to give me a tub to go with my boat.
You have a tub in your bath. The kids' bathroom.
It's not my tub.
Oh,
So what am I supposed to do with it?
Good point.
I love this piece, and this would make an awesome table runner because it's a border, kind of a border print when you open it up. And somebody needs to make the professional tote out of this.
Yes, they do, Kirsten. She's
It's
not on there.
So bright.
Frozen. Are we frozen? Uh-oh.
Oh, Janet's fine. And last but not least, oh, these big, bright, beautiful flowers.
This is the one that needs to be at that.
It for some reason reminds me of Mexican tiles. I think it's just because of the colors.
I don't know, but it's cute. I should make a skirt out. Oh, you know what? When I was a kid and we went to Disneyland, my mom made me shorts out
You
of
were a
something
kid?
Like this. Yes, I was.
The kid said that to me yesterday. You were a kid? Well, yes. They're cute. Maybe not the brightest.
That's not nice.
Well, I mean, seriously, to not know I was a child. Hey, what can I say?
So don't forget about our anniversary sale, you guys. The fabric is 30% off through Saturday.
Sherry says those are 70s flowers.
Right? This was it was probably pushing the end of the 60s, beginning of 70s.
And don't forget, we have an opportunity for you to get a free sewing machine with the purchase of a cabinet.
Yes, we do.
Arrow has their Christmas in July going on, so they've got some promotions. There is a long list of them. Come on in and take a look at the cabinets. It is still part of the Great American Chair Challenge, so you can come in and get a free tote for testing out the chairs. So all you got to do is come and push your tushy on a chair.
Push your tushy.
Put your tushy.
Okay, I thought I could have sworn you said push your tushy on a chair.
Put your tushy on a chair, and you can get your free tote. And there's lots of sewing machine specials.
Right?
And Dad's even got some vacuum specials for people who aren't clean.
Hey, you got to clean, because I don't know about you, but I like a clean house before I sew. No.
Did you didn't bring your cup over?
My cup. Well, I didn't finish it.
You get an F.
It's got
I'll
a
give you a D
handle,
'cause you
and I
got
haven't
there.
put my handle on my cup yet. But
So this comes in the cup of cheer.
cup of cheer.
And I told Mom it's a little card or paper cup. I said it'd be perfect for putting all your scraps in as you're sewing along this.
I'm not sure if it would be big enough. You'd have to empty it.
Well,
Too much.
yes. Alrighty, you guys have a great week. Like I said, we will not have Monday Madness next week. I will think of you while I do something fun with the Munchkins. But
I'll be here.
Mom will be here, and she'll be lonely, so come keep her company.
Alrighty, you
Otherwise,
guys.
she's got to talk to Dad.
Have a great week.
Bye bye.